Hey guys, it's Erica from Erica Marie Plans. Welcome back to my channel for another special memory plan with me. This week I am using a kit from Murdock Talks. I have waited so long for this kit to come in. I think I talked about it in my haul, which has not gone live yet, but this kit, or my order from Murdock Talks, like it didn't, the shipping was fine, her like processing and everything. It was just stuck at my distribution center for so long, from December 8th until Christmas Eve. And so I wanted to actually use this kit for the first week of December, but because of the delay and I didn't get it in time, I did have to switch it. But I'm so happy I have this kit now and I got to use it. So far, this is one of my favorite Christmas spreads I've done. I still haven't filmed the other two yet, but between the two, this one's my favorite. I love the pastel. I love what she did with the art. I just think it came out so pretty. I used hollow foil for this all throughout, except for Sunday. I did want to take advantage and use some of my scripts that are on my PR freebie from Sticker Guru. So those are in silver, but you can't really tell. Hollow and silver are pretty much the same, so it really doesn't bother me. But the bougie boxes are from Rose Colored Days, and then I use a whole bunch of different overlays. For the double box, I use kind of like this scene overlay from Sticker Guru, which I do have a PR code for. It is Erica15, and you can get 15% off of your order. But I use that for like the double box, and I used a couple other ones. Oh, I used another like wasn't a scene, but it was in the shape of a Christmas tree. So I used it on Monday to cover the Christmas tree, and I think it came out so cute. I will show close-ups in my picture that I show on Instagram, so you guys can check that out if you want to see like a super close-up. And then I just use a whole bunch of different overlays. Some were from Crest Press, some were from SPC, and then also just like I said, Sticker Guru. So this is what the base looks like. I don't have anything other, I don't really have anything else to say because I just did my voiceover for the video that was posted yesterday. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. So first thing I'm marking, oh, this is for the week of December 7th through the 13th. So first thing I'm marking on Monday is that I slept in this day. This sleep-in script is from Letters to Apollo, which I do have a PR code for. It is Erica10 to get 10% off of your purchase. And then I use a Paper and Milk Maru to mark that. I actually just made a larger purchase from Paper and Milk. I hadn't purchased in over a year, so I'm really excited for those to come in. I got it for when she was having her New Year's sale, so it should be coming in here soon. But anyway, let's just get back into the day by day. I also had some coffee this morning. The coffee script is from Magical Stickers Co. or Magical Sticker Co. And then the coffee cup is from, where's that from? I think it's from Once More with Love. And then I also made brunch this day. That was a big thing this week. I had brunch a lot. I don't remember, we most likely just had like an egg sandwich. So I make like a sunny side up egg with like hash browns and bacon and sourdough bread, or the cheesy Asiago bread from Trader Joe's. Oh, so good. But that's what we had a lot this week. So the brunch script is from Kinsey's Creations, and I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji to mark that. I also had a crime binge. The crime binge script is from Adorably Amy Designs. And then I did some laundry this day as well. The laundry script is from Ice Cream Joe, and then I also played The Sims this day. I think I played it for a long period of time. I haven't played it since. Actually, that's a big lie because I did play it when I went back home, but I hardly ever play it here in my house. But when I go travel to visit my dad, I always play it because I don't know, I'm just like bored. So um, I played it that day. And then moving on into Tuesday, I use a Glam Planner Girl to mark that I had my morning coffee. The morning coffee script is from Kinsey's Creations. And then Dean also took the dogs a bath, or gave the dogs a bath this day. The bath script is from Letters to Apollo, and I use an icon from SPC. And then we also went on a grocery run. I think Dean went on a grocery run this day. The grocery run script is also from SPC. And then everything is a bit out of order because we definitely had brunch during our morning coffee time, but Dean and I had brunch together, and I used a munchkin to mark that. And the brunch script and the with Dean script is a custom from Kinsey's Creations. I also had some more iced coffee this day. The iced coffee script is from Station Stickers, which I do have a PR code for as well. It's just my name, Erica, to save on your purchase. And then I had some apple pie this day. Dean also brought home an apple pie when we came home the week prior. So, and I was the only one that ate it. I ended up eating like half of the pie before we ended up just tossing it, and because it was like old. But I love apple pie. So I wanted to mark that in there. And then moving on into Wednesday, I woke up super early this day. I think I had to work pretty early. So the wake up early script is a custom from Kinsey's Creations, and I use an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. It's just like a super tired, like pajama day type of emoji. And then this day, I marked with the YouTube icon that I got my first YouTube paycheck, which was so awesome. I thought they were going to send you like an actual physical check because I wanted to kind of like do a little post like on my personal Instagram, but it's direct deposit. So I was like, okay, well, there goes that. But yeah, I just wanted to mark it. I was really excited that I got my first YouTube paycheck. And it was like accumulated from when I did YouTube back, what was it, like 10 years ago when I was partnered. Before they had to like apply to be partnered and have like a certain amount of like minutes watched and subscribers before you could just like submit an application and you automatically get approved. But yeah, so it like, was accumulated from whatever I made from that, along with what I've been making. So that was really awesome. And then I also binge watched, this day I binge watched Selena, the series on Netflix. I watched it all in one day. It was so good. And then I rewatched it when I went home with at my dad's house, and me and my sister and my dad watched it again, and it was so good. So I highly recommend the series. I actually like it better than the movie. And then later on Wednesday, okay, I'm like super behind now, but I did some laundry. I also worked a half a day. I had a migraine this day, so I ended up just working a half a day and called out sick for the rest. I used an Wonton Million sticker to mark that. I also had pizza this night and had a late night because I was just watching Selena and I wanted to finish it that day. Okay, moving on into Thursday. I was just not feeling the best. I still had a migraine and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the greatest. So I just used a sick AF script, even though I wasn't like technically sick. I just used that on to mark that. And then I also slept in this day and cooked some breakfast. And then later on, I ended my day with having a crime binge and going to bed super early this night because I had to wake up really, really early to have my first day of preschool with the kiddos. So I think I mentioned this when I had like my interview, but I am now like a preschool teacher at the school district that's near me. And so it's really, really exciting to finally be back in my element and being with the kids. The kids are definitely a handful. My kids prior were not preschoolers, they were school age, so it's a completely different age group. But I have always, like, I've never taken my old kids for granted because my kids before were literally perfect. I was telling Dean about this, that like even when other subs would come into our classroom at the old school where I used to live and work at, like they would always compliment us on our kids because we had our kids in shape and they knew what needed to be done. Here it's completely different. So it's definitely something I'm going to have to work on with trying to get used to that. But I mean, it was my first day and I'm still relatively new because I hadn't worked the 2 weeks I left. Um, but it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. And then since I worked super early, I ended up coming home and was so tired, so I took a nap. I used a Sleepy AF script and a GP Studio Girl to mark that. And then I had to go actually work at Lululemon this day. Most days I do work both jobs, and so I was just super busy, and work was super busy at Lululemon this day. So I used a busy AF script from Letters to Apollo. And then after work, I cooked some dinner. And then moving on into Saturday, I worked in my pajamas this day because I really did not feel like getting ready. So I used a Fox and Cactus Girl to mark that. And then it was just also another super busy day at work, and I ended up working late because we were just so backed up. And they asked me if I could stay later this day and do some overtime, so I ended up doing that. And then I had a sandwich for dinner. My Sando script is a custom from Kinsey's Creations, and I use a pumpkin paper co-girl to mark that. And then I had a really bad stomach ache because of the bread. I'm I try not to eat as much gluten as possible, but gluten does make my stomach hurt a lot, but I still eat it. So I used a tummy ache script from Kinsey's Creations, and then I ended up ending my night with just having some me time, washing my hair, doing an Olaplex mask, and just kind of taking care of myself a little bit. So that is a Happy Day a Girl, and the script is from Letters to Apollo. Then moving on into the last day of the week on Sunday, I had my morning coffee. That script is from one of my freebies from Sticker Guru, which you guys can get if you use my code. And then I use a Fox and Pip Girl to mark that. And then we also watched the movie Ava on Netflix, which was really good. And we had a lunch slash brunch date. Though the pancakes sticker is from Papershire. And then I also bought some stickers this day that is also going to be on my freebie from Sticker Guru, along with the planning time script is on my freebie too. And that planner is from Papershire as well. So that is how I ended my week. Pretty eventful week with starting my new job and having brunch almost every day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really, really love the way this turned out. I love Murdock Talks' kits, and I just think there's so many good things in there. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time in my next video. All right, bye guys.